Hey everybody, I wanted to show you some of our favorite storybooks. We're going to start with Nibbles because this is my little guy's absolute favorite and has been from day one. Nibbles is a book monster and he chews his way through books, and this book is just ridiculously fun. Nibbles goes through all these different stories and he chews his way through the books. He goes through a bunch of different fairy tales and changes them up along the way. And then we came out with Nibbles 2, Nibbles the Dinosaur Guide. And it starts out as this fun little story about Nibbles and how he's chewing his way into this book. And then you find out this book is a nonfiction book about dinosaurs. And there's tons of facts. And tons of facts. In the end, Nibbles escapes again. Wonder where he'll go next. You can also get a fun plush of Nibbles. One of our other favorite series in our house is the Billy's Adventure series. There's bakery, underwater, animal hospital, outer space, jungle, and great desert adventure as well. And they're just fun little stories about Billy B. Brown and her best friend Jack and all the amazing adventures that they go on in their imagination while they're at preschool, but they always make it back in time for fruit snack. The next one, this is one of my favorites. Can I Join Your Club? And my little guy loves this one because there's all sorts of animal noises as Duck goes through and tries to join all these different clubs. And then there's a bunch of animal noises that start out as one thing but end up as a quack because, well, Duck can't roar like a lion and he can't hiss like a snake. And they all deny him access to their club. But in the end, Duck realizes something very important, that you can never have too many friends. Another one that both of us really love, I love the what the story tells him, he loves the story itself, is Tale of Two Beasts. And this book is split into two different parts. Part one is called The Strange Beast, and it's all from this little girl's perspective about how she rescues this strange little beast out in the woods, and she takes him home and she takes care of him and how wonderful it is, how wonderful she's being to him, and then he runs away. Part two is A Terrible Beast, and it's all about how he was kidnapped, rudely kidnapped from his home and shoved in a sweater, but in the end they both end up running away into the night together. Another favorite new book of ours is Ludwig the Space Dog, and this book is 3D, comes with its little glasses right in there. And this is all about Ludwig, who's a dog who lives in books, and his friends, and Ludwig's always wanted to go to space. Well, one day, he's tried many different ways. One day a rocket ship crashes right into their book. And wouldn't you know it, Ludwig goes off to space with his new friend. Another one that is an absolute favorite in our house is A Squirrel's Tale. And it comes with a cute little squirrel, which apparently got left in the bedroom. And he goes through all these slots. And it's a cute little story about a squirrel who's looking for his nuts. And you can take the squirrel, you follow the path, slide him through the little slots, and he pokes through on the next page. My little guy will sit here for 20 minutes at a time, sitting on the couch by himself, putting the squirrel through this story. He absolutely loves it. One of our favorite collections is the Big Book of Little Stories. It has tons of classic stories. Little Red Riding Hood, The Rabbit's Tail, The Wind in the Willows, The Gingerbread Man. And how fun are these illustrations? And they're just short little stories that are perfect for some of those younger kids with maybe a little shorter attention spans. But those are some of our favorite storybooks in our house. I hope you enjoy them.